Hi, you guys. I'm still working on the budget video that is the official next up. Um, but I just had this happen to me this week, and it's never happened to me before, so I had to just hop in and tell you about it. Earlier this week, I was supposed to be doing a 72-hour dry fast. It started on Monday night, and it was going to end on Thursday night. No big deal. We've all done it before, or some of us. Anyway, I have. And so it was going great. I had no hunger. I was not feeling any type of way about anything. And then Wednesday night, I came in and I was just exhausted. It had been a long day. I just sort of cashed out on the couch. I had Netflix on, and I ended up falling asleep. And it's not unusual for me to go to bed earlier than normal while I'm fasting, especially dry fasting. Your body is doing all kinds of energy acrobatics to keep you functioning during a dry fast, and so you may feel that extra fatigue. No big deal. I could use the extra sleep anyway. So around 12:30, I wake up. I'm still on the couch, and I'm in this sort of like half awake, half asleep, non-coherent stupor. And I get off the couch and I walk into the kitchen, and there's a jar of cashews sitting on the stove that I had neglected to put away like over the weekend. Yeah, I'm not a domestic goddess or anything. They were just sitting there, And in my mind, I remember thinking, I'm allowed to have these cashews. These are my cashews. I bought them. They belong to me. I should be able to eat them. And I couldn't, for the life of me, because I wasn't, as I said, coherent. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't supposed to eat them. I just had this like hovering sense of like, no, but I couldn't, it wouldn't materialize into like clear thought. So I walk over, still half asleep, open up the jar and start eating them. I take them back into the living room. I sit on the couch. And about 15 minutes later, I actually come to for real. And I realize, oh my word, I'm in the middle of a fast. I'm not supposed to be eating. That's why I'm not supposed to be eating, But none of those thoughts were available at the moment. So what I had just done was broken I think I was at maybe hour 52, 50 something. So over 2 days of dry with just straight cashew nuts. No baking soda water, no plain water, no nothing. And nuts can be hard on your system even when you're eating normally. I would not ever recommend that anyone break a fast with straight nuts. And so I was like, oh my word, I have got to get water into my system before my digestive system starts freaking out. So I jump back up, run in the kitchen, get myself some water, and I downed about 12 ounces of water like quick. Sit back down, and now I'm like, what's the aftermath going to be? Am I going to get stomach cramps, pain? Am I going to feel sick? What did I just do to myself in my stupor? So maybe 15 minutes after that, I go, all right, everything is sitting okay. Let me get some more water, and then I'm going to try and get in bed. But before that 30 minutes was up, I had this urge to go to the bathroom. So I thought, okay, let's go to the bathroom first, and then I'll have the rest of the water and then go to bed. I head in, and whoosh, that's like, I'm not trying to be vulgar, but part of the reason why you want to get fasting experience from people who do it is because you want to hear not just the fun, cool, yeah, I lost weight, yeah, I feel more spiritual stuff. You want to hear the dirty stuff too, the nitty gritty, as they say. So the elimination, the rapidity with which my system flushed out the foreign substance, all the cashews, all the water, whatever had been on my stomach on Monday afternoon when I started the fast, all of it whoosh right out, and in quick order. So then I'm just sort of like in shock. I walk back over to the couch and I like sip the other 12 ounces of water slowly. And I've never had that happen to me before. I felt okay. There was no stomach pain involved, but just that reaction was so fast. My assumption is that was a combination of the salt plus the water. And then my system has always had a special relationship with ingesting too much fat in one sitting, and nuts are really fatty. So when you add all those things together, plus the incidence of no food or drink for 2 days straight, it was just like a perfect storm. And I was so amused by it after it was over that I thought, man, I just got to share this with everyone in case you ever have something like this happen to you, because I've never had this happen to me. I've been fasting regularly for 2.5 years, and never in that entire time, not during a 9-day dry fast, not during a 21-day fast, not during longer fasts than that, not during any of those times that I ever wake up in the middle of the night and start eating without realizing it. So that was, I guess my brain was trying to tell my body something, but it all worked out okay. I followed it up with a shorter fast the day after to kind of make up lost time, and I will come back after this weekend probably and recoup the 72. Hopefully without incident. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm still working on the budgeting video for you. I hope you're looking forward to that. I really hope it's helpful. It's saved me from a lot of financial stress, and I want to pass that piece along to you. So once it's done, you'll see it here, but had to tell this story in the interim. Have a great one, and if you haven't yet, click subscribe. Bye.